we're going to continue with that space creation here. And this is, I'm entering this here. I'm now like just coming into this space with you, Jonathan and Jamin. I can feel myself just like settling into it. But there's still more space creation that I want to do uh, with both of you. And it's just through the lens of just a few agreements here. And I'm deliberately making these agreements here so that we can spend some time up front and then use that to allow us to go even deeper in our conversations. I've had life-changing conversations in 3 minutes, so I'm not like, but it's about how do we prepare the space for it. Right? So the first thing here is that I'd like to enter into an agreement with you, right? Into agreements with you. The way that this works is that you can say yes or no to anything that I have up here, and if it's a no, that's fine with me. Like we either will drop it or we'll find a way to make it such that it can work. But I want to make sure that we know what we are co-creating this space together. All right. And then we'll go off and continue playing to see what needs to be served in this space. All right. So the first thing is for me to make sure I'm showing up for you. I'm gonna hide nothing and hold nothing back from either of you in this conversation. Are you good with that? Awesome. I am seeing yeses. The second thing is that I am here to serve you and not please you. I like each of you individually, and we have a long relationship. And in this space here, I'm coming here from the place of putting everything on the line in order to really serve you powerfully. Are you good with me showing up? Are you good? Are you good with being served rather than pleased? You in agreement with that?
Yes.
Awesome. Thank you. The third thing here, and I realized this after a conversation I had earlier. I'm like, this just needs to just stay in the conversation. I have a track record of having life-changing conversations, and at this point in my life, I honestly refuse to have anything less than that. I'm actually in a place right now where I'm stepping into my edge, and my edge is to start having world-changing conversations. And for me, it doesn't need to change the world, but as long as it changes your world, like we're having the right kind of conversation. So, are you open to this being a world-changing conversation on whatever scale that applies to you? Wonderful. The fourth thing for this conversation then is that I'm gonna lead, but you're in control. I'm gonna lead, but you're in control. What that means here is that I'm going to ask the questions that feel right to me. I'll play around with the format and structure and so on and so forth. But how you decide to engage is completely up to you. You can take us to a place where we need to with different questions. You can. Dissent is one of my favorite things. The power of no is so beautiful. Like if there's something that needs to be said, bring it in, and then I also get a chance to play with that too, right? But I'm gonna lead. I'm going to lead, but you're in control. Any questions on that one? Just want to make sure we're good on that one.
Oh, good.
Okay, cool. Is that something that you agree to?
Yeah.
All right, cool. I'm saying yeses.
Good.
And then the last one here, to especially with the two of you and the people who I got to spend my time with. I want to create. I want to invite you to a place I call the brag zone. And in the brag zone, it's a wonderful space where you can never get too big. You can never get too messy. You don't have to worry about coming off as arrogant. And please don't spend time and energy worried about am I being humble. This is your place to actually own your accomplishments and to really speak out your true aspirations, dreams, and desires. So that we're not playing in the middle ground as to what feels comfortable, but we're all able to go out to our edge, the edge of our comfort zone and the edge of possibility. That's the only place I choose to play. So the way I'll phrase this one here is, are you comfortable being uncomfortable in the brag zone? Any questions on that? All right,
Good.
see the thumbs up there. All right, wonderful. I wanted to create this here. I didn't want us to just default into it. You two know me, but at the same time, I want to make sure we're creating what we have for ourselves in this space. We were practicing it even before we hit record. We were creating our own agreements here. So I'm really thrilled for what we'll have together. So for me here, I'm in the space where I would love to spend time coaching and really supporting you all. I had stopped using the word coaching for a while because at the end of the day, I was just like, I just need to serve. And as long as I'm in conversation with people, the experience will serve to whatever it needs to be served. We're just getting started. Click on the link below to watch the full conversation and go to niyamaashan.com/tribe to get additional resources and exclusive invitation to tribe-only events. Journey on.